Sin, Satan, and Death, How the Three Relate, written by Kelli Kolev, Part 14, Chapter 2. Continued. It is believed that Lucifer, the name that many in church history have given to Satan before the fall, was created immensely superior to all the other angels and held a type of leadership, dominion, and strength over the other angels. Lucifer before the fall was the chief of the angels, of the greatest natural capacity, strength, wisdom, and highest in honor and dignity, the brightest of all those stars. Isaiah 14:12 says, "How you were falling from heaven, O day star, son of the dawn," as an indication that Lucifer outshined at all the other angels that were created. The title of the anointed cherub, Ezekiel 28 minutes and 14 seconds, points to the fact that Lucifer was created as the highest of all the angels. Lucifer is also described in Ezekiel 28:14 as residing on the holy mountain of God, who walked in the midst of the fiery stones in Ezekiel 28:16. There seems to be a reference to the covering cherub who resides in the temple's holy, holy, and used his wings to cover the throne of God. In this context, it is believed that this cherub was in the closest proximity to the throne of God. This was great honor and caused him to be exalted above all other angels. His pride became his downfall. When the other angels bowed down before the throne, they shuddered as Lucifer walked by. As the second person of the Godhead, Christ is exalted supremely higher than Lucifer. In other words, while Lucifer was only near to the throne, Christ, being supremely higher and more excellent in his being, sat down forever with God on the throne. Lucifer, in having hit the excellency of all those glorious things that were about him, all summed up in him. He was a type of Christ, in whom all the glorious excellence of all electric creatures is more properly summed up as the head and fountain of all, as the brightest of all that reflects the light of the sun is summed up in the sun. This archangel was assigned to cover or protect the beloved race, elect man, that was God's jewel, the crown of his creation, his treasure, his first fruits, his precious thing laid up in God's ark or chest or cabinet, the secret of God's presence. In other words, Lucifer was employed at the creation of man to be the protector of redeemed humanity, but he fell from his innocency and dignity, and Jesus and his dad became the cherub that covereth with the great protector. Lucifer was the most beautiful angel. He was fourth in command after God. Jesus and the Holy Spirit, God bestowed upon him great wisdom, extreme beauty, and Lucifer was very charismatic. So how can a created being sin against its creator? The only thing that can sin is a free being. God created everything with free will. This Furby became so confident that he could do a better job than God. He can't speak anything into existence, so I don't know where he got the idea he could do a better job than God. The fall of Lucifer and his angels. End of Part 14.